As forecasters are now warning us, we're in for what may be the worst snowstorm in centuries. All municipal and township roadways are closed to non-emergency personnel until further notice. Expect severe temperature drops and wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Please, take shelter immediately and bundle up. We're in for a bloody cold one.
We are in for a bloody cold one indeed. Hi guys, it is me, Lexi. We are here back, old school kind of style of a game. This is probably one of my first few hidden object mystery games that I got into when I was a kid. Sorry, I'm just needing to adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. As I said, this is probably one of the first ones I played when I was a kid. I've been playing this game since I was a kid. This is like one of my all-time favorite hidden object mystery games, and this is such a classic. If you do not know about this game, you are going to, with this walkthrough, a lot of different gamers who like this type of game have played it over the years. I know of one guy that I watch with gaming. He feels the same way as I do with this game, as it is a classic. But I haven't played this in a while, and I decided why not do it for this channel. So let's get started. Now my commentary is going to be limited, but because this is dealing with journals and that sort of thing, I will be talking for like reading stuff like this, or just, you know, here and there. I'll try to keep it mild, as I usually do with some of my videos, because I know some people like that sort of thing, some people prefer not. I try to keep it in the middle, so it's like I'm engaging but also not at the same time. Anyways, this is like, I don't have every single mystery case file game, but I do have a select few, so I'm going to play them in the order that I actually have them. And this deals with one of the previous, I think, Ravenhurst games, which I don't have the first two games. Like I said, I don't have every single Mystery Case Files game. I only have a few. So one of them I actually have to replace to be able to play. But anyways, with the events surrounding the Ravenhurst mystery on my back, I once again head east to agency headquarters. I empathize with the victims of that tragic place and find great relief in my own departure. I do wonder if that's the last we'll hear of that story. However, as usual, my comfort appears to be short-lived. What should have been a luxurious drive has instead placed me within the path of an unusually turbulent ice storm. I empathize. Unusual as I cannot recall such a violent blizzard occurring in late fall. A dense flurry maybe, but nothing to the present degree. Driving has become unsafe. Wipers failed to shovel the relentless snow from my vision, and I've been forced onto a rural access road just a brief distance from the main motorway. Warning lights flash some distance ahead of me as a snow-covered sign announces my arrival upon the frozen hamlet of Dyer Grove. Now, what I do like about this game is certain things, like how the leaves and the snow moves within the certain things. I mean, this game is just so well done that it's just become such a classic. I know the quality, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, I know the quality of my videos aren't necessarily the best, but I do play some of these games that I play on an older computer, which is how I run these certain things, so I can't really do but so much with an old computer. Like, I'm talking about a 1990s age computer, so I can only do so much. So that's why I film these type of games with my phone. So hopefully nobody minds with that. But anyways, there is a note. Help, if you find this note, please help us. The legend is real. She is real. Whatever you do, don't. She completed it, or he, she, whoever. Okay, this is probably for the license plate. Can we honk the horn? Hehe.
For those of you just joining us, we're receiving reports of an extremely powerful winter storm in the North Yorkshire area. Downed trees and power outages caused by heavy precipitation are affecting residents between Wetherby and York. A severe ice and snow advisory is in effect until noon tomorrow. Driving is not recommended, but if you must, be prepared for slippery roads and limited visibilities. Stay tuned for further updates.
Okay, this music. Okay, so that's basically a winter storm warning, and I'm sorry, but I gotta adjust some of this here because this music is like extremely loud. Like, I want the music, but not that loud. Okay, hopefully that'll be better. Anyways, we found a broken camera. It's getting spooky in here. Alright, we have another journal entry. Let's see. I have approached the ice encrusted automobile whose warning lights back into my attention after pulling over to wait out the ice storm. I camcorder a warning note on my only reception upon investigating the interior of the derelict rental vehicle. Signs of struggle and a hastily scribbled message raised my hair on the hair on my arms. She is real? I have no idea what this means, but given the severity of the storm, the owners of this vehicle must be in grave danger to have abandoned the car in such a hurried manner. I will make an effort to locate the missing parties by exploring my surroundings, but first I should seek cover from the insulting winds. Okay, so this is a JXH2M6. So JXH2. Yes. What is this? Our first hypnotic scene. This is a messy trunk. I can't, oh, there it is. I was like waiting for my mouse to respond. French fries in the corner. I thought those were tongs, I wasn't entirely sure. Cute little mouse. That's an ugly looking boot though. Okay, wrench, chain, and a sandwich. Sandwich. Wrench. And chain. Now, I will say this isn't a complete blind through because I have grown up playing this game. But when I mean it's been a long time since I played this game physically, I mean it has been a long time. So, we're just gonna go through it together. Ooh. Tape. Oops.
Susan, is that you? Susan? I'm scattering these tapes to increase our chances of being found. The legend is real. This is not a stunt. I'm a graduate student. My name is Allison Sterling, and I come from Strayer University. Susan, is that you? Susan? Is that you?
Oof. It's kind of spooky, don't you think? Okay. Squirrel. Hi, buddy. Aw. I guess let's go into the hotel. This identification card must belong to the owners of the direct vehicle I passed. So she is a college student. That is really, really cold. As far as I know, you would have to be, because I live in Virginia within the United States. So that is really, really cold. You would have to go far up north for that type of weather. Okay. Much like the abandoned vehicle's door, the front entrance of a seasonal bed and breakfast swings violently as tracks in the snow confirm that I am not alone in this place. Although providing relief from the wind, the dark, unfamiliar interior of the hotel is freezing. I would turn on a light, but I have a feeling the visitors whose footprints I am following probably would have tried that already. A clock with obviously faulty batteries spins above the reception desk, and the door to the manager's office is highly secured. I should attempt entrance via another means, as there may be a working telephone within. I'll report to authorities regarding the desert vehicle. What is wrong with me? Deserted vehicle is probably in order, and truth be told, hearing a friendly voice would put me at ease. Sorry, I think I might have dessert on the brain a little bit. I wasn't trying to click on that. Oh, God. Also, I do hope the volume in this is actually okay. If it's too loud or if I need to turn it up or adjust it, please do let me know. Why am I struggling on this scene? Oh, microscope. I thought it said microphone. Lord, you can tell that my brain is not want to function at the time of me recording this. I don't know why I'm kind of struggling with this scene a bit for some reason. Let's use a hint for fun. I clicked on that. Come on, bro. You guys see that I'm clicking on this, right? Wow, it is really picky with the pointer with small objects like that, which I hate, because I literally clicked on that like probably like 5 times. And I apologize too if I sound a little stuffy. It's because before the time of recording this, I wasn't feeling well for a few days, which I said a community post, as I found my throat was bothering me mostly from allergies. But luckily I'm feeling a little bit better, but it's just allergy season. You know how it is. Why can't I find this? Is this it? Wow, I thought that was something else. Okay. So this is locked. This clock is going backwards. Okay, I'm gonna wait to do that. Proof of the legend. Recent news clipping with some scribbled notes. It's on top of his sleeping bag. Oop. And a laptop running low batteries is displaying weird images. Okay. The hotel lobby has been turned into a makeshift campsite with evidence suggesting the odors of the abandoned car may have slept here seeking shelter from the storm. Camping and travel supplies encircle a cold, empty hearth while the visitors' whereabouts remain a mystery. I would certainly welcome a comforting fire should I spend additional time amid the elements of my current attire. I'm not exactly dressed for blizzard conditions. That makes it worse. Perhaps the only permanent clue, a news clipping detailing the discovery of an ancient artifact, is included here for reference. The article is recent, and I find it intriguing that the artifact was unearthed not far from our present location. Judging from the margin notes, the visitors who arrived before me must have traveled here with interest in the relic. And while we're at it, let's go on to another hidden object scene. Oh boy. Jesus. Oh my god. I was so focused on trying to find the object that actually scared me a little bit. That actually made me jump. Oh my god. Isn't that a telephone right there in the corner though? That's what I was trying to click on. Oh, there's a gargoyle. Is that a no, this is a feather. Army knife. There's a toothbrush. Hammer, gloves, and scissors. Problem is, the objects in the scene are a bit smaller, so it is kind of hard to see where these things are. And we'll say I just noticed that the clock is moving backwards. Wow, those gloves like really blended in. I barely even saw that army knife, to tell you the truth. Hammer and scissors. If I find one, I can hint the last thing, but where is it? Where are these scissors? Are you kidding me? Right at the bottom of the screen? How was I supposed to see that? Ay, 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 arriba. Off-season to-do list. Okay. Haha, we can flush the toilet. Okay. The hotel is freezing. It's almost as if the weather outside is trying to force its way in. The centuries-old structure creaks and moans like an old man rising uncomfortably from his easy chair. How much of the chatter is due to normal setting versus the offensive nature of the weather is debatable. I need to locate a telephone to let the authorities know myself and others are trapped within the storm. The manager's office near the front desk will be a good place to check, but the door is locked. The bathroom I'm standing in is positioned directly above the office, and the floor is already in dire straits. I suppose I could hasten the disrepair with a few good whacks. If I stated before, sometimes you need to do a little damage if you want to solve a mystery. That is true. And folks, with that, I'm going to save this next hidden object and discovering more in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and stay tuned for this game. I'm interested, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'm thankful for all of the people that support me. So stay tuned for more.